beginner's guide. Today I'm going to tell you about access control list. So first of all, what is ACL? ACL provides an additional, more flexible permission mechanism for file systems. It designed to assist with Unix file permissions. ACL allows you to keep permission for any user or group to any disk resources. And use of ACL, think of a scenario in which a particular user is not a member of group created by you, but still you want to give some read or write access. How can you do it without making user a member of that group, right? So here comes in picture ACL, access control list, which helps us to do this trick. Now basically ACL are used to make flexible permissions mechanism in Linux. From Linux man pages, ACLs are used to define more fine-grained discretionary access rights for files and directories. Commands to assign and remove ACL permissions are set FACL and get FACL. ACL will be one to add permission for user, which will be set FACL, then space minus M, like it will be set FACL, then minus M U, that is user. You have to give username over here and the permissions RWX, and then path, then to file actual path. So that's one command. Second, to add permission for a group, you have to do like here you can user, instead of user you have to use G, which will be used as group, and the permission like previous. Then to allow all files and directories to inherit ACL entries from directory it is within, it will be set FACL, then say minus DM, and then after you have to give entry here, and again path to file. Then after that, to remove specific entry you have to do like set FACL minus X, then U, which is user, then path to file again. To remove all entries, it will be set FACL minus B, then path to file. Now you need to note two things over here. As you assign ACL permission to a file directory, it adds plus sign at the end of the permission. That means whatever permission will give you as ACL, at the end of the file you should have plus sign, which will prove that ACL has been assigned. Now setting W permission with ACL does not allow to remove the file. If you set any file with W permission, it will set the permission with ACL, but it will not allow any removing of the file. You can edit it, but you cannot remove it. So let's start with the practical now. Now you need to first become root. Right now, what is the user? Yes, now you have to become root first. Su minus, then give the password. Now it is root user. What is my host name? MCOS7. Then I'll do one thing. I'll go inside of temp directory. PWD. I'm inside of temp. Now let's create a file called touch, say ACX. Now find ls minus l space ACX. For the permissions you are having, you can see from here. Now let's do get FSCL and then the file name, which is SCX for us. So we'll get the more information about it, right? File SCX, owner, group, user, permission, group permission, other permission, right? Now say I wanna give permission to this file, right? If I give write permission over here, it will be for all the user, which I don't want to do, right? So my target is I will give the right permission for a specific user. So before I do that, let me open a duplicate session to let you understand. So let me get in it is go to temp and plus minus L. We have a CX. So let's go inside VI editor using ACX. If I'm trying to write anything, you can see an error is coming. No file name under this cursor. I can write it right because it's read only. So if I do escape, then WQ, it will not allow me to writing. So what I'll do, because it has not any sort of permission to write. So in that case, what I'll do, just colon Q and bang sign. So I'll out of it. Now let's do the change permission of that particular file. Do that, do set FSCL, then space minus M, then user colon AS username, give read and write permission, then the location of the file, which is tmp, and then ACX, right? So now do get FSCL, then tmp ACX to see the permission. So you can see user AS has permission of RW now, right? So what I'll do now, you try to write something inside of the file. Again VISCX, put insert anything. Now we can able to write it. So do escape colon WQ, save it. It's out of it. Now cat space ACX to see the content of the file. So you can see the content of the file over here, right? So that means the permission is given to this particular user AS. So that's the way we do this set permission of particular user for a particular file. Now let's try with group also. For that we'll do same command only, set FSCL, the same command only. Instead of U will give G over here, G, and rest of the command will be same. Press enter, get FSCL. So we can see now here group permission AS RW, it has been given now. This means if any user is on my group, that is AS group, he or she can go and inside of the file and modify the file if they want, because the permission is given to the group as well. Now let's try that to remove the permission of user AS. For that we'll do set FSCL minus X, space u user and the location. So this is not required, just this one user and location of the file. If you do and get fscl tmp, so now you can see the user, it was there, user as was there. Now it is out of the list, it is out of the list of user, right? as is out of the list. Now let's try to remove all the permission. For that we'll do set fscl, then minus p, and then the location of the files, which is temp and scx, right? Enter. And if you go to get user now, you will see the file in its original state as it was, right? Everything is root, become root and owner. User is there same. This two has been removed and it has become the same as it was. We have started like this, see this one, and we have ended like the same way. So that's all about how to change the user permission specifically with ACL. Now we told that even if we remove the access of the file from the user, write permission even, we cannot remove the file, right? So why I said like that, so I tried to remove this one rmsx, that was the file name. If I do that, if I even press yes to remove it, you can see you cannot remove, operation not permitted, it is showing, right? So that is the reason, even if I remove the permission of the particular user from that file and I try to remove it, you cannot remove it. So that's all about, folks. We'll meet with you soon with another video, with another practical session. And if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel. Like it, share it, comment it, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever I post a new video over here, you'll get the notification of it. So thank you so much for being with me till the end of the video with patience. Thank you so much.